PC prices have now launched on foottrading.co.uk. You guys asked for them, we have given them to you. Over 660 PC prices for special cards, gold cards, all that sort of stuff over on foottrading.co.uk. A tier 1 subscription which includes silvers, icons and special cards for Xbox and PS is £10 a month. And a tier 2 subscription is live filters. We have the buying and selling prices for nearly 1,300 special cards, 300 icons and every single profitable silver card filter on this game. For tier 2 you also get access to the live filters feature, which is one of our most popular, and My Trade Storage, which is a custom built storage platform for you guys to store the trades you've made and see your profit in real time. So check out foottrading.co.uk, but for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video with me, Fastball40. As always, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing down below, clicking the like button, all that good stuff. It's massively, massively appreciated. This is episode 6, I think, of The Road to Glory. There's going to be other stuff coming out on the side of this now as well, sort of trading tips for you guys. A lot of you guys have been saying to me, like, I'm still going to be playing this game for longer than I would be normally because the other game's been extended. So are there any trading tips? I'm going to start trying to bring out some more trading videos for you on the side of these videos so you guys can keep making coins on this game. But I also will be going over trading in these videos as well. So if you want to make coins, make sure you're subscribed. We're on the road to 15,000 subs as our next big stop off. So subscribe if you're new around here. However, really pleasant surprise when I came on this morning. So EA sent me a message saying we've sorted out your problem. And I was like, I don't know what I'm probably talking about. I got no problem. And these two cards are waiting for me. So I'm assuming at some point I packed these guys and didn't get the right version of their cards. And so as you can tell, so you know, first order tradable, these are literally from EA, completely free. I'm assuming there must have been a problem. I did see something about people not being granted the correct items. Did I have any idea whatsoever that I was affected? No, I'm not even going to lie and say I did. But these are massive help. These will not be being sold. They'll be going in to an SBC. Probably a massive help for Jovic, or potentially doing the mid icon, the prime icon again, trying to get something better than the Kata. Although the Cat has done bits for me. I'm not going to lie, the Cat has done bits for me since I put him in my team. He's alright. He's not, don't get me wrong, do I want the Cat in my team? No, I don't. But he's doing a job and he's fine with that. He's got, I think, 2 goals in 3 games. He's more than decent enough for the squad that I've got anyway, this squad being what it is right now. But both of those can go into either a prime icon or into Jovic. I'm leaning towards Jovic because Jovic is a guaranteed very good player, whereas a prime icon has a risk to it. But where we're at the moment for this episode is we are currently grinding out the objectives to get Mendy. Now, Mendy is twofold in terms of what we're doing for him because each time you upgrade Mendy, you get to keep the other version of it. That card can go into an SBC, which is perfect. So once we get to the 87, we can get the 85 can go into an SBC. Once we get the 89, the 87 can go into an SBC. So that's the first thing. Second thing, he just wholeheartedly fits my team, especially with Hazard. And he's very, very good. But I also want to start making moves on Kessie too. So obviously we've got Kessie at the moment. We've done none of what we need to do for him, I think, so far. But it isn't that difficult. The only one that's difficult is scoring assists in 6 separate rivals wins using midfielders. Now, that should be fine. What I'm confused about is I've scored and assisted with Nakata, not in Kata in the game, Dombe in the game, so I'm not sure why that hasn't counted. That's the only one, but that can be done while I'm doing Mendy right now. Just try and maybe force it to some midfielders and do that. But yeah, he can be done at the same time, and the rest of them is just relatively easy ones to do for Serie A. So Kessie, again, whether he goes in my team's another matter. It's a great card, I'm not going to deny that. Linking an Ivorian into this team's not going to be the easiest thing to do in the world. So he may go in as fodder, possibly for the prime icon or for Jovic. But either way, they're both good cards. Mendy will go in the team, obviously. So that's going to be the plan for today. We'll be trying to get those done, get as many of those sort of objectives done as possible, whilst also continuing the Sudamericanos and Libertadores grind, seeing what packs we can get done from those as we're opening up bronze packs on the side of that. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to get into it right now. I will be right back. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead. I've got the 10 games done we need to get done for Mendy. I think I've got 1 or 2 of the score and assist for the midfielder for Kessie as well. Again, really good card this. Like just a standard, it's just a very good card for a left back either way. So it's an improvement on the 85 one that we've got already. We are going to push towards getting the 89 one ideally. But I don't think the 89 is that difficult to do. If I'm not mistaken, it's pretty easy. It's a system across using that in 3 separate rivals matches, which is fine. It's gone outside the box goal for 2 separate rivals wins using French players and 4-star skill was 5-star. That's not too bad. Played 12 rivals matches, 6 million French players. That ain't too bad. It's relatively easy. Whether or not we push for him at the moment is another matter. I'll probably look towards getting Kessie done now. But what I'm going to go and do right now is probably grind up some more of the bronze packs and stuff like that and see if we can get any decent bits of fodder to get Jovic done, basically. Well, I don't think we're far from doing the 86 with the cards that EA gave us this morning, which is quite good. Obviously, we've now got an 85 Mendy that can also go into that, which is very, very solid. He'll probably go into the other squad, the 84 squad, because it requires a Real Madrid player. So we'll send him to the club, and then we'll put in the new 87 that we've got. So definite improvements to the team. As we're going up the sort of divisions, because we keep winning games, it's starting to get more apparent that obviously the cat is not good enough. So I do want to try and do something about that before this weekend. Hatterpool, because we're not going to be going for Syria, Hatterpool eventually will go into an SBC as well. The question mark I've got is if I've got enough or got close enough to potentially forget about Jovic for now and do another mid-icon. I'm torn as to what to do. I don't want to get too sucked into doing mid-icons, but we'll see what we've got and where we're at. But yeah, looking very good at the moment. That is Mendy's 87 card now done. Going to move on. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so what's happened since I've been on? Obviously I started streaming with Flips and Silvers, but we'll talk about that in a second. We just essentially got the 6 PM content drop, and I'm going to be honest with you, for the first time today, I'm not over enamoured by it. So Bobby Firmino, without being blunt, this guy's going to win this vote. There's no debate about it. Bobby Firmino is about to win this vote. There's no debate in my opinion that he wins that. But the content today, I'm not a massive fan of it, and I'll tell you why. And I'm going to give you this. I'm not going to complain about it too much because we've had very good content up till now. But I don't like this card. Now, I love the reasoning behind it. I think it's brilliant and he deserves this. But he's got a tots already and he's got another card as well. I can't remember what it is. And a FUT birthday. And they've gone and priced this at 84 and 85. And to me, that's just too expensive. It's way too expensive for at this point in the game, especially with the price of 84s and 85s at the moment. I don't know what he's going to come in at, but I think it might be around 200k. And I don't think that's that great a value, in all honesty. I love that he got one, he deserves it, but it's just a bit expensive to me. And then today's other SBC is the, what's it called? Where is it? Best of party bag, best of release party bag. Now, on face value, you look at this and go, it's not too bad because it's an 83 rated squad, but you see the chemistry is 80. Now, in my opinion, EA have seen what they've got, all the sort of, like, credit they've got for this week for what has been so far a very good promo in Summer Heat and gone, alright, let's just stick one in there and see if we can get away with it. And it is overpriced in my opinion. It's coming in at 50k from what I hear, but I'm going to have to make sure. Let me just check it's coming out at 50k. But the problem I've got with that is there's a lot of dross in this SBC. A lot of, apologies, the dogs are barking, they just bark everything these days. There's a lot of dross in this SBC. It's coming at 52k for this SBC. There's a lot of crap you can get from it. I'm talking like your Rashikas, Tagliaficos, you're not going to get the value back from them. The flip side of that is that it still gives you a chance at either high-rated fodder or a usable card. For me, I can probably do this SBC and most of the cards I'm going to get in this are going to be either usable or can go to SBC. So I am going to do this SBC along with the daily SBCs. But what I did earlier on, didn't spend massive. I opened up some bronze packs and we did that, and then I flipped some silvers. And I've been doing that for a little bit now. So I was debating sitting there tonight and going, right, let me go and buy some specials and sell them overnight. I might still do that. I'm not really sure right now. What I'm going to do firstly is get the SBC done, all the SBCs for today done, get all them all good to go, and then we'll debate what my plan is going to be for overnight. But I might not actually buy into anything. I may just leave my account as it is, flip silvers tomorrow, while continue to grind out the objectives and go from there. But I'll be right back once we've got some of these SBCs done. Alright, so the first thing we've gone and done is the daily SBCs. So we've got the Red Election Pack, Prime Gold Players Pack, 2 Red Gold Players Pack. I haven't done the Black Hat one, I think it's called, so far. It's only a small Prime Gold Pack. I'm not that fussed about it, but we'll try look at these, see if we can get any fodder to put into the Winter Refresh Pack. Basically, I'm going to get Winter Refresh from it. So we'll see if we can get anything from them at all. Joe Gomez and Cragno there. Isn't too bad. We'll do the Rare Electron first, then the Prime Gold Players Pack. Again, any boards, walkouts, etc. will obviously help bump the rating up to a degree. There is a board in this pack, which is decent. It is just a board, but either way, that will help. It's going to be Spanish. It's going to be goalkeepers. It's going to be Casillas, I believe. Not the most ideal board because it's hard to link people with. Obviously, you can link it to Spanish players, but not the most ideal player. Pedro Leon. It's an okay pack without being great, to be fair. And then a Prime Gold Players Pack. Again, some packs I really don't like on this game. This and the Rare Gold Packs I don't like. I don't understand how it's only 5k less for half the golds, and you get nothing in it. Prime Gold Packs, in my opinion, are the worst value packs next to Rare Gold Packs that they have on these games. I don't see a reason why they're in the game. I've said it before. They're just a bit of a scam, in my opinion, as packs. But it is what it is. I can sell a lot of this stuff. Some of this stuff will have gone up in value. I'm pretty sure Santi's up very high right now. He is indeed. Pozuelo has a little bit of value right now. Jorge Molina, he has a bit of value as well. Everything's jumped up in price because of this. So we're going to go see if I can put together this SBC. for the Party Bag SBC, and we'll go from there. I'll be right back. Alright, so that SBC's cost me about 40k to put together, so ideally I'm looking for someone that gives me back 40k's worth of value. I highly doubt it. I know it's going to be a refresh, it just always happens to be. But you never do know. You never do know. You've got to try and stay positive anyway. Let's see if we can get anyone that is usable for the team, if not decent fodder. It is a headliner, which is a solid start. Very solid start. It's going to be English. It's going to be left wing Sterling 90 rated. I'm happy. I am happy. I'm not going to lie. I'm happy with that. 90 rated Raheem Sterling. Either ways, this is a relatively decent dub for me, because if I decide to run the prime icon again, he's very good fodder for that. If I decide to run into Jovic, he's very good fodder for that. I'm pretty happy with that. In terms of his value at the moment on the market, probably looking at about 70k give or take on that card. So that's very, very solid. I'm very happy with that. We've done well from it. We've not done too badly at all. I now have a decision to make. I'm going to see if I can look at a prime icon. If I need to look at Jovic, one of those two is what we're going to look at right now. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I've taken a decision. I made a decision, and that was to do a prime icon player. Now I'm going to be doing this icon roulette style, as I've done it before. So I will open the pack up and then search through my club. I promise you have to take my word on it that I won't look, but everyone that knows and watches my streams knows that I don't tend to look. So I'm going to go ahead and get it opened up, and then we're going to go through the club and see what we have got. But yeah, I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Alright guys, we've gone ahead and opened it up. Now I'm down to 32k in the club. It cost me about 80k to do this icon. I put Hatterball into it as well. I've not really rated this card. I think I could buy Semedo and he'd do the same job as Hatterball does at right back. So I'm not too stressed about that at all. But yeah, I need someone to improve the team. Ideally, I do want to avoid a keeper or a left mid. But we'll have to see what we get. I don't know why I've gone the long way around there to icon. I promise you I haven't looked. I wouldn't, you'll tell by my reaction if it's something terrible or good. I haven't looked at all. Yeah, just anyone that's going to improve the team. A decent striker. Even someone like a Shevchenko for Ukraine. I wouldn't mind that one bit. He'd be usable. Dalglish should obviously be incredible, but it's not going to be him. Larson would be alright. Just someone who's really going to improve the team would be sensational. Please not Hadji. Please not Keane. Northern Ireland would be incredible for best. Please not Okocha. It's not Okocha. I don't really want any Mexican strikers. They ain't that great, but again, I'd take one. It's going to improve the team. Most of the teams, most icons will improve this team. Just an Nakata that didn't, basically, because he's an 88 rated. So, can we get something good here? It's not Nakata again. We didn't get back. Please not Denmark. Thank God for that. Go on. I wouldn't mind SCN. I wouldn't mind SCN at all. The final one here is Finland. Please not Finland. So, unless we get Czech Republic or Bulgaria, it is going to be a top 9 nation. A centre-back would be great. A striker would obviously be incredible. Just someone to really make the team a bit more meta, allow me to compete a bit better. I'm winning games, don't get me wrong, but weekend league's a different kettle of fish. We'll start off in Italy, and it's not an Italian. Move into England, it's not an English. Argentina, it's not Argentinian. It's not Spanish, so it is one of Brazil, France, Germany, Netherlands, or Portugal. It's not Portuguese. So it's Brazil, France, Germany, or Netherlands. We'll go Germany like we always do. It's not Germany. We'll go to France. It's not French. The Netherlands. Do you know what? Most people will be vexed with that, but I got rid of my Prince on my old account. I know I've got left mid Hazard already. Overmars can play right mid for me. That's not a problem. I'm quite happy with that. We have the Prince back in the club. He's not the most incredible player in this game, but he'll do me a job for now. I'm pretty happy with that. Mr. Prince Overmars is back in the club. Obviously, when you get down to Netherlands or Brazil, you want a really good icon, but I'm happy with Prince Overmars. Everyone that watches my streams and my videos knows he is a god for me. I love this guy. So Overmars is alright. It's not a big dub, but it's for me, it's usable. I can put him at right mid. Sell my Lucas now. Put Overmars right mid off Kem. That's completely fine. He's got 5-star weak foot anyway. Or I can put him up top and left forward, either one of those. So I'm relatively happy with that. I'm going to go and have a look at what the team looks like. Once I get everything sold, I'll be right back.